Hey guys, so we're back finally after 1.5 years. I know it kind of took a little bit more time than expected, but we're back. Last time I filmed the video, I think I only had 4 little weasels. Now we got 5. Another rescue. Sorry, I scared you. So, as I'm just here on the ground, I guess I will do a little bit of an introduction again, just to refresh. Could you please? Could you not? Could you? Thank you so much. Great talk. So I think I'll do a little bit of an introduction again to all of the ferrets. So starting with the first one that our name comes from. This is Felix. So he is the first ferret that we had. And he's an albino, 2 years old. Oh, hello. He is 2 years old. And what else about him? Oh, he's a deaf albino. He was a rescue from the store PJ's Pets that was in Canada, and now it's shut down, thank God. So yeah, that's Felix, and he's bonded to our last ferret that we got, and this little guy, which was our second ferret. This guy here is Yoda. He is our most adorable ferret. He's also deaf, and he is a panda ferret, as you can tell with the coloring. He is our most playful one, as you can tell. And don't worry, he's not actually biting me. He's just holding my finger in his mouth. He knows not to bite, except for when he chews on my pants. He just turned 2, and he's crazy. But those two get along the most. This is Luna, but she is not the third ferret that we got. The third ferret that we got is Ray, and Ray is this lump right here. She's tired. They're all really sleepy right now, but that's her. Luna, you're on your sister. So, let me see how to get her out of here. I'll show you her last, because she's sleeping, and she'll probably come out soon because I'm poking her a little bit. Maybe she'll come out, I'm not sure. Let's show you Luna. Luna is our 4th ferret that we got. She's the baby of the group. She turned 1 in June, so she's still got a while to go before she's 2. There's my baby girl. She's another albino, and she has her sight and her hearing, which is very surprising for female albinos. She was also a rescue. Oh, I forgot to mention that Yoda was a rescue also from PJ's Pets. When I say rescue, I mean he was abused, and I took him away from there. Same with Felix. Felix was also abused, which I cannot find him right now, but he was also abused, and his tail's broken in 2 spots. So I'll do a story on that one day. I'll probably do a video on PJ's Pets and how horrifying it was and how I got those 2 out of there. Luna was from Big Al's. She was also a rescue from there. She was, I forgot what happened there. I believe that they were threatening to give her back to the farm, which I can't even explain what's going on here right now. I really can't explain this. She's so obsessed with that hedgehog. It's unbelievable. So I'll just let that happen. But they were threatening to send her back to the farm, and when they get sent back to the farm, they obviously don't last long. So I took her, and this is Ray. This is my little girl. She is the little love of my life. She's so good. She is turning 2 in February. She was a rescue from a lady who got her as a partner for her other ferret, and they didn't get along, so she was threatening to give her out, or to let her loose outside. She is the sweetest little girl to me and her pops, but she'll destroy anyone that comes into contact with us. So there's that. And she's a cinnamon ferret or a champagne ferret. Right now she's more cinnamon than champagne, but in the summer she gets a little bit lighter. And the last little guy that we got, oh, he knows I'm talking about him, is Norman. He was a rescue from where'd he go? He was a rescue from a lady's boyfriend that was abusing him. So I fought for him. He was the most difficult to get. I fought for him like crazy because the boyfriend didn't want to give. the ferret away. However, he was not safe, so we needed to get him out of there. He is the oldest. He is about 6, 7, or 8. We don't know for sure, neither does the vet, because his canine teeth are a little bit chipped from previous experience. You're gonna fall off, buddy. From previous experience. As you can see, his fur is like graying here because he's an old man, but he's still lovely. He's our lover boy, and he's a cuddle bug. So he is just kind of living his life and going slow, but still having fun. He just naps a lot more. What else about you? Oh, when we got him, he was housed with other ferrets that actually fought him and ripped part of his ear. So we were just, that's not Norman, that's Felix. Hi, buddy. But they all get along. They're all housed in that 2-story cage when I am away. Like when I'm not home, if I'm at work, sometimes I'll put them in there, or sometimes I'll just let them free roam. They're well behaved. This is kind of their cage, like this room is kind of their cage, and this is where they can free roam. And I also have another cage that is in the previous video that houses them when they're sick. So if Yoda is sick, he'll go in there so the rest of them don't get sick, because Norman is the oldest and we don't want him to get sick in his last few years. Also, when I mean sick, I mean like the ferret cold, not like cancer or anything. All these guys are healthy. You may see Luna's tail. I can't find her right now. But Luna's tail is similar to Yoda's. It's kind of yellowing and thinner. And that's just because those two often get rat tail around this time of year. Felix usually does too, but this year not so much. And Ray just recovered from her rat tail. And if you're not sure what rat tail is, it's basically when the fur on their tail disappears. And that's not, that's my charging cord. Thank you so much. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Rat tail. Rat tail is when the fur on the tail goes away. And it's usually, rat tail is usually referred to when they're healthy. It's just either their tail is so oily or it's got, a lot of blackheads in it, and then that's why the hair doesn't grow back properly. Usually a warm water and soap scrub will get that right out. Sometimes I just let it kind of work its way out, though. It's the best way for them so their oils don't get stripped apart. What do you think you're doing? The Life of a Ferret, which is what my magazine's called, but the life of a ferret parent is finding litter everywhere. But yeah, so those are my 5 little ferrets, and you can always follow us on our Instagram, which is felix_the_ferret, which I know some of you come from to see these videos. We're planning on posting a ton more videos, and everything's out of focus now. We're planning on posting a ton more videos now that we're back in business. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe for more. And we'll get back to you soon with more updates. If you have any requests for videos, I might do a feeding video, might do another cage tour, or a cage tour, including that and the room. And I'm also going to do one on where Yoda and Felix came from in the pet stores. Alright, I'll see you later. Say bye, Yods.